Hi, Revekka, Daphne here. How are you? Thank you for sending in your next essays, and well done. These are great, really, really good tasks. I love how you're writing so confidently. Absolutely excellent. Really, really good. Well done. Um, so, I'm just, am I missing your, I'm missing your task one, am I? I'll go and check in a minute. Okay. Anyway, basically try and send task two and task one together. So we normally correct them both at the same time, and then you just have one correction rather than having a million emails from us all the time. So some people believe technology has made man more social, and you're working with a template. So let me know how you feel about this. I think it is really helpful to give you a framework, and then you don't have to use all of it. You can use the bits you like, and you can leave the bits that don't work for you. Okay, so there's flexibility there, obviously. So experts throughout both the developing and developed world have debated whether good. The presence of advanced technology, it's an adjective here, so advanced with a D, technology such as, and I'm glad you're giving an example, that's perfect, and iPads, I'd probably put it plural because these are all plural, have helped people to improve their social skills, or whether the opposites become the case. Excellent. You totally understand the question, you're explaining it to me there, made yourself more social or social skills. Really nice. I personally advocate, um, you don't need to repeat I, but I was probably just typing. I personally advocate the former view. And you could connect this because it's quite a short sentence that, and this essay will discuss both views using examples from the UK government. You don't need a thing slash in there. And Oxford University. Good. On the one hand, there's ample powerful evidence that you need a comma between your adjectives, that such technology might cause significant detrimental issues on young people who are easily affected by its addictive nature. Okay. Now, rather than a detrimental issue, the correct collocation. So the collocations are words which naturally sit together, and you're very good at that. You've got a good grasp of that. But you would have detrimental damage rather than it being a detrimental issue, because it's inflicting a damage on them rather than inflicting an issue on them, if you see what I mean. Significant, again, comma between your adjectives. Significant detrimental damage on young people who are easily affected by its addictive nature. Excellent, lovely, perfect. Nice grammar there, you've got your relative clause, good. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, the invasion of online media such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have disseminated face-to-face conversations. Disseminated and friendly. I think you want and friendly get-togethers. Now, disseminated means it's spread out. So if I'm disseminating something good, it would be going to lots of people. You can't have, I don't think, disseminated. I think you want to have destroyed or maybe deteriorated. Okay, so you want this idea of disseminating is like giving out to lots of people and lots of places. Deteriorated is getting worse. So I think that's what you mean. Please correct me if I have misunderstood. So deteriorated face-to-face conversations and friendly get-togethers. Really nice. What I love is you're doing exactly what I say to people to do. You are, where was it? You're using examples here, so such as, which is so useful in these essays. And then here you're giving me lovely adjective and noun collocations there. That's great. You either have the youth or youths without the, but that is quite a detrimental. That's a sort of negative. When we say it like that, youths, we use it negatively. So I would just more, to be safe, I would say teenagers nowadays, and not spending more time to typo on screen than going out and interacting. So your grammar structure end up spending than going, interacting. These all have to be INGs, okay? Socially with peers. Secondly, dependence on such devices. I don't think rather than saying such as, again, dependence on devices, take out devices, go dependence on, take out that. So dependence on laptops and PlayStations can lead to internet addiction, which has been recognised as a mental disorder. Good. For instance, recent medical research by the UK government showed that, showed 90% of people, showed that 90% of people in their 20s spend more than 30 hours a week on Messenger to chat with their friends and classmates instead of having a physical connection. Therefore, it's conclusively clear that some technological advancements act as a barrier. Yeah, very good word. Act as a barrier to developing. This needs to be an ing. Social skills, very good. What a great paragraph. That is fantastic. Really, really good. Okay, so the task achievement, yes, you've absolutely answered it perfectly. Coherence, equally very good. It's easy for me to find my way through this essay. You're connecting it nicely. Your ideas flow very well from each other. You're using nice pronouns to avoid repeating the nouns all the time, so that's working well. And also very nice grammar, very nice vocab, I mean. Really good. On the other hand, regardless you could have regardless of, but I would say despite is better. Despite the important drawbacks, the benefits from technology, either this technology or technology, not the, cannot be overstated. This is largely because people, comma, by using gadgets such as, well done, comma, because this is a relative clause that you've just sort of tucked away, a participle clause, can be involved in. You get involved in. So you want in multiple online communities. Also, the popularity of applications such as Viber and WhatsApp. Let's change the tenses here. It's rather than present tense the whole time. Let's get some present perfect in here. Sorry, the popularity has abolished distance and enabled. So I'm using present perfect because it started in the past and is still continuing. Enable everyone to connect around the world 24/7. Okay. I'm not sure if you should put 24/7 in an exam. I'm not sure how academic it is. I'm a little bit cautious about that, although they'd probably give it to you because it works. But you might have to write 24 hours a day instead. For example, just typo, watch out. An extensive study by Oxford University showed typo that foreign workers and international students who use social applications to connect with family and friends are less likely to develop depression and loneliness. Excellent. Consistent with this line is that millions of individuals and businessmen use Skype to make free video calls and online meet and have. You make a call and you have a meeting in order to close business without the need to travel. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was talking to Ben on Skype this morning. So I'm in the UK and Ben is in Poland. So, I mean, everybody is like all over the world. So, amazing. Right. Yes, good. Okay, really nice. Again, very well argued paragraph. It's very neat. You're writing really concisely. Super. From the arguments and examples given, I firmly believe the role of technology is considerable. The role of technology in relation to sociability or connection, because it could be the role of technology in transport. So you need to keep this back to the question. In relation to personal connections, is considerably greater. Now, if you're using greater, you need to use the adverb considerably greater than ever. If you're going to use the er greater, you need to compare it to something else. And despite a potential negative development, It is predicted that its popularity will continue to flourish in the future. Excellent. Wow, super good. My only concern here is that this is long, okay? Can you do this in 40 minutes? If so, insane. Wow, amazing. If not, and there are a few typos in here, so you should take time to just check it. If not, cut a bit, yeah? Cut a little bit out of this and a little bit out of this. Maybe as your correction, see for yourself, how could you get that down to 380? Just test yourself. What could go? That'd be great. And send me your task one when you can, okay? Really, really good, Rebecca. Fantastic.